Good afternoon, Mr. Chan, Professor Welsh, platform guests, staff, friends, parents, and our graduating class of May 2019. On behalf of myself, Ms. Reed, and all of our teachers and the entire staff, welcome. Well, grads, an exciting time for you and your families today. Over the past year or more, all of you have joined us here at CIC from around the world. And as I recall then, a fairly quiet at the time, but courageous group of students, and ready to navigate the complexities of an Ontario international high school. You made it successful together, as friends, as family, and if you look around, it's clear that nobody graduates alone. And you are also graduating at an exciting time for CIC2 as we celebrate our milestone 40th anniversary. Let's talk about some impressive achievements from this graduating class. You are almost 700 students strong, the largest graduating class in CIC history. Your academic achievement impresses, with scholarships amongst you closing in on 5 million Canadian dollars and counting. Very impressive. And you have all received impressive offers from many prestigious universities and programs. Outside the classroom, your achievements are nothing short of extraordinary. And to set the table for this, I would like to borrow the words from one of your peers, a graduating student, Melike from Turkey, who wrote an essay submission for our 40th anniversary scholarship. And in this essay, she says it so well. I had never seen a community service and education so unified. Leadership activities pushed me out of my comfort zone. My view shifted from being focused on myself to people around me. Ladies and gentlemen, this impressive graduating class amassed a total of 43,113 hours and 15 minutes of community service volunteer hours. Very impressive. Well done. And fundraising recipients included the Hearts and Stroke Foundation, Doctors Without Borders, McMaster Children's Hospital, Terry Fox, and more. Other highlights include our social justice trip to Ecuador to build a foundation for a water filtering system at Kanambu, our first ever CIC Duke of Edinburgh Gold level student. CIC hosted its first ever Global Model United Nations conference, including students from our partner schools from abroad. And this prepared you well for the Change the World MUN in New York City, where amongst 3,000 delegates, our CIC students earned top delegate overall and also earned 25% of the top awards. "150 of you received awards at our first ever Character Award ceremony, and our very first ever varsity dance team and girls varsity basketball team both did well. Provincial recognition for our Terry Fox participation and contributions. And most recently, our talented choir, sharing the stage right here with the Hamilton Philharmonic Orchestra. So the list of accomplishments would be understated if it did not include your everyday presence in our classes. And by presence, what I mean is your enthusiasm for learning. You bring that, and make no mistake, that's the magic that makes our teachers and our staff want to come to work every day. It is my sincere hope that your CIC chapter is a good one. So looking forward now, it's not for me, or I think anyone else here, to tell you what your future looks like. It's yours. The story is yours. All I can really do is share with you the things that I've thought about and still wonder about. And so for the journey, a couple of thoughts. First, be true to yourself. One of the more interesting social media trends of late that came in for me was hashtag integrity is the only true currency. Integrity is the only true currency. In fact, if I could only teach and talk about one virtue in character education all year long, I think it would be integrity, because success has many forms, but integrity is always constant. And also, don't dare to hesitate to say yes. So if you notice I'm suddenly becoming articulate, know that I'm going to borrow the words of Jean Vanier. He's a great Canadian. He's a deep thinker, a prolific writer, and he championed the idea of inclusion. He's very important to me, and sadly, he passed away just last week. Vanier wrote, "Our yes to life may initially be a passive yes, but it can eventually become a yes of openness, of acceptance, a yes of joy. This yes to life is a yes also to the beauty of life, to sunshine, to fresh air, to running water, to children's faces. It is the yes to our own true beauty, even if at certain times we cannot see it." And so with integrity and a resounding yes to life in mind, take some time, grads, to enjoy the moment. I encourage you all to focus on what you have learned and accomplished. It should serve you well. Class of 2001-9, congratulations.